Hello! In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Canva to jazz up your course in D2L. So first, at the top right, you'll see this button that says Create a Design. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And then they have all these suggested designs with the correct dimensions in there. But I'm going to do custom dimensions just so I can make this fit properly to the D2L page. So hit the plus. And then for a large banner at the top of a page in D2L, you're going to want to do 1600 by 300 px. And then click on Create New Design. So when your project page opens up, it'll look something like this. You can click on the page itself, and then you'll get this menu that opens up to allow you to change the background color. So I'm going to select this blue one right here. Now I want to add a picture to it. So I'm going to go to the Elements tab. Let's say that this is for a nursing course. So I'm going to type in nursing. And then I'll pick an image that I think works for what I'm doing. So I'm going to add this image with the little clipboard. Maybe I'll do another one with this needle here. Put that on the other side. If you don't like the way it's pointing, you can click on Flip and turn it around. Let's say I want to change the color of this. I could use this menu here, maybe make the colors a little bit different to match how I'm making the color scheme for my course. Let's say I want both of these to have a little bit of green in them. So I'll go ahead and change that. And then in the middle, I'm going to put some text. So if you go to the tab that says text, you can click on that. They have some font combinations that you can use if you really want to make some fancy text. Or you can just use their add a heading. So I'm going to go ahead and drag and drop that. I want to make it a little bit bigger. So I'm just hitting this plus up here. You could also type it in there to make it a little bit faster. So I put 75 in there. I think that's a good size. And let's say this page is going to be on nursing terminology. And then I'm just going to center that so it's not going on top. Okay. So let's say this is the only banner I'm making. I'm happy with it. I'm going to go to the top, click download. We're going to keep it as a PNG and then go ahead and click on the download button. Then I'm going to save this on my desktop. I'll call it nursing terminology. It already named it for me, and I'll hit save. Now let's say that I want to make a couple of little icons to go with the same information that's on this page. So I'm going to click back on Home, and then I'm going to make another design. So I'll do Create a Design. I want to do custom dimensions again. For the icons, I usually do 500 by 500. And then I'll hit Create New Design. So you can see that this is more of a square format. For these, I'm going to make that background color the same. I'm going to Elements, and I think I want to have these same little icons there just to highlight some of this information on the page. I'm going to change this to green again so it looks just like my other one. And then I want to make another one as well, so I'm going to go to Add Page. I'll use this one again too. Change that brown to green just like I had before. And that looks good. So I have two pages this time. So the downloading is a little different. I'll go up to Download, All Pages, and then click on Download. I'm going to also save this on my desktop, calling this one Nursing Icons. Make sure it gets to my desktop. Okay. And then there's one more thing I want to make for this course. I'm going to make some little tiny banners as headings. So for these, I'll do Create a Design, Custom Dimensions, and for the tiny banners, I usually do 1600 by 100. Create New Design. I'm going to make these blue as well. I'm just going to keep the same theme going on. For elements, I just want text on these this time. So I'm going to go to the Text tab, pull over where it says Add a Heading, And that's very tiny, so I'm gonna make that bigger. Let's say make it 45. And then you can use these little arrows to drag out the text how you want it to be. So let's call this basic terms. Let me shut this off really quick. Sorry about that. Okay, we'll call this one basic terms. And let's do another one just so you can see how you would do it too. You can just hit duplicate and you can have a second one come up. We'll call these advanced terms. Imagine that this is some page that's covering important vocabulary. And maybe I changed my mind. I do want to add a couple of icons to this. So I'll do a little band-aid on this one. That looks nice. Let me see what else. Some more nursing. Some are free, some you have to pay for. I just have the free account and I can still pretty much find what I want to use. And then again, I'm just going to hit download. This is 2 pages. I'll click download. Save as. I'm gonna call these mini banners, nursing, and I'll save it to my desktop. So I wanted to show you how to make projects using multiple pages, because when you save them all at the same time, it's going to put them into a zip folder. So before you're ready to start putting your icons and banners into D2L, you're gonna have to unzip them. And this is really easy. So I'm just gonna double click. And then here it says extract all. So go ahead and extract them all. I'll hit extract because it's just gonna save them to my desktop. And then there are my icons. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut that. I'll do the same thing with the second one, the mini banners and nursing. Extract all, extract, and then there are my 2 little mini banners. And now I'm ready to go into D2L to add these banners and icons to my course. Okay, so now we're going to create a sample page and add our banners and icons to that page. So when I'm in the module I want to add it to, I'm going to go to upload/create, click on that down arrow, and then I'm going to create a file. I want to use the V4 template, so I'm going to do browse for template, shared files, and then I'll scroll down to HTML templates V4 and click on that. For this, it's gonna be a content template since I'm talking about nursing terminology and vocabulary. So I'll click on the O1 content templates. And then for this one, I'm just gonna do a basic page. So I'll put a check in this box and then click add. I'll give it a title, nursing terminology. And then I'm gonna save and close just to be on the safe side. Okay, so now I'm ready to edit this. I want to replace the banner that's here with the banner I created in Canva. So I'll select it, hit backspace, and then I'm gonna go ahead and click where it says insert image. It's on my computer. I'll hit upload. And then I should have it, nursing terminology, right on my desktop. So I'll double click that. Since this does have text, I'm gonna put in the alternative text, which would be nursing terminology. And then hit OK. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hit save. Okay, so to break up this page, I'm going to add those mini banners. I want one right here, so then I'll do the same process. Add a file from my computer. This one's on my desktop. And the mini banners, nursing, I'll do the first one. And I'm gonna give this the alternative text. This was the basic terminology. And then hit OK. I'm gonna create a new file. And there it is. And then I'll do one more. Let's say we list the basic terms here. I'll add the second one right here. Same process. Okay. I think this was advanced terms. And then hit OK. Save it. Okay, I'm going to save this just in case. So now let's say I want to add those little icons to sort of indicate my new terms I'm going to be introducing. So I'm editing the HTML. I'm going to go to the place where I want to put the icon. Go again back up to an insert image from my computer. Upload. Here's that little needle. This one is decorative, so I'm going to click for it to be decorative. Create a new file, and then you can shrink it down to the size that you want it to be. And then next to it, you could type your information or add whatever else you were planning on adding. And we'll add the other one there too. Upload. There it is. Decorative. There, we'll just make it about the same size as the other one. And there you can see, I mean, this really added a flavor to this page and really shows the students what the topic is going to be by using different images on the page. I hope this helps. Thanks.